Hello, beautiful people. This is Sasha with Fibers of Mine, and today I will show you how to make these cute little air plant hangers. This is the list of the materials you will need. Please note that if you're using different cord or different thickness of the cord, you might need to adjust your measurements. Let's get started. First, let's attach our dowel or a piece of wood, if you're using driftwood, to the hanger so you can work easier. I'm using here a constrictor knot. To tie it, crisscross your strings and then insert that little part right there in that cross that you created. And then tighten it up by pulling on both strings. Sorry, it is a little awkward here to not doing on the surface, but bear with me and you can get a gist of it. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Crisscross your strings and then insert the tail under that cross that you created and tighten both of the ends. Go ahead and attach all 12 of your strings to the dowel with the reverse lark's head knot. Skip the first two cords and tie 3 square knots with the next 4 cords. Repeat the same pattern on this side. Now let's frame these little triangles that we created. Take the second cord from the left and use it as a lead to tie double half hitch knots going down. Repeat the same thing on the other side of the triangle. When you come to the middle, do not tie the lead cords as you would usually do. We will use them later. Using your first cord now as a lead, tie the second row of double half hitch knots right next to the first one on both sides. And again, when you come to the middle, do not tie them together, just leave them open. Repeat this pattern on the right side. Now we will use these 4 cords to create a diamond pattern. Crisscross your outer cords and insert the inner cords into the loops that are created. Gently pull on the cords that you crisscrossed and adjust those inner cords. Using the outer cord as a lead, create 1 double half hitch knot on each side. Finish the diamond by repeating step 1. Crisscross your outer strings and insert the inner strings each into one loop that is created. And then gently pull on the crisscrossed strings to adjust your outer strings to finish the diamond. Repeat this on this side. We will now create another row of double half hitch knots leading to the diamond on each side of both triangles. We will continue with the row of double half hitch knots going into the opposite direction, but we will reverse the order of the working chords. So grab the one that is on the outer side and create a knot, and then the middle one and the one closest. You see, it will create sort of overlapping effect and very pretty. Now we will create a little bit of a lattice sort of pattern. Take your working chords from the left side and overlap them, weave them rather, with the right side chords. Use the leads to create another row of double half hitch knots going into the opposite direction towards the middle on both sides, and it will create a diamond with lattice in the middle. Now we will create 4 more of these flower or diamond patterns on each side below the ones that we created earlier. Next, we will tie 4 square knots on each side. repeat on this side. Let's make the pockets now. You can tie just a basic square knot here, or you can try and go for this diamond flower pattern. It's a little trickier here because there's not enough tension on those cords, but it's fine. It's not that bad or difficult, so just don't pull too tight on the cords, and you will be fine. To finish the pocket, tie square knots under this flower knot on each side. Repeat on the left. Now all we have to do is to tie a gathering knot under the pockets. I will be using these 4mm scrap piece of scrap cord that was left from another project. I will divide it in two just to make the cord be a little thinner. Now repeat on the other side, cut and brush your tassels. And this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you end up making these hangers, please be sure to share with me so I can see your creations.